guys, good morning and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Alright guys, good morning. I thought I would do another what I eat in a day video today. I will post the previous two what I eat in a day videos that I've done down below in case you want to watch those next. But I'm on a journey to lose 75 pounds. So far, I know you guys are all waiting for an update on how many pounds I've lost. So far in 3 weeks, I've lost 6.8 pounds, which I am super happy with. I know that it's super important to be consistent, and that's what matters most of all. I actually am probably gonna weigh in tomorrow again, so I'll report that out next time. But yeah, super happy with almost 7 pounds in 3 weeks. And a lot of people have asked me too what or why I'm starting this before the holidays or during the holidays. I do have an answer for that. Let me put my makeup on and do my hair and I'll tell you. Okay, so I'm all ready for the day. I have my cute wreath earrings on. These are from my friend Jen's Etsy shop. She has all kinds of cute earrings. I'll link her site down below. If you guys want to pick any up, I have tons of them. Today is actually Connor's school Christmas party, so I'm going to be attending that this afternoon. So I wanted to be a little bit festive, and then I just have a black top on it from Torrid. So let me update you on what I ate and drank this morning so far. I had a coffee from my Nespresso. All I do for this is just I brew a cup of coffee with one of my Nespresso pods, and then I steam up a little bit of high protein whole milk, and then I add that to my cup as well. So that's what I'm having. And then also this morning I had a piece of peanut butter toast with a little bit of jelly, just because when I woke up this morning I was super hungry. And I think it's because I worked out last night. Like I did 45-minute workout on my spin bike, and I did eat dinner after that, but I don't know, I was just hungry, so I ate something. So I'll probably eat a little bit more breakfast mid-morning. Not sure what I'm gonna do for lunch yet, not sure what I'm gonna do for dinner yet, so let's just go and see what we can find to eat for today. Also, I wanted to let you know about why I started this weight loss journey around the holidays or before Christmas. And the reason is because the thinking that like, I'll start on Monday, I'll start in the new year, I'll start in the new month, like that type of thinking has never served me before. Like if you're gonna do it, why not just do it now? I'm not viewing it as a punishment. I'm viewing it as something I need to do for my body to feel better, lose weight, and something I can sustain for the rest of my life. So that's really where my mindset came in. And then the other just really practical reason why I decided to start this during the holiday time is because I actually have no travel for work for a whole month. And so like between the beginning of December and the beginning of January, I'm not traveling anywhere. And so my thought was that at least if I'm home, I can get a good like routine going in terms of like what I'm eating, workout, things like that. And that will give me some momentum to go forward, because then once the new year starts, obviously the work travel will pick back up. It's not impossible to stay on track, obviously, while you're traveling, but it is a little bit more difficult just because you don't have everything at your disposal like you do at home, especially when you're in a hotel. Sometimes you don't have access to a grocery store, or most of the time you do have access to a gym. Although when I'm traveling, the days are super long. Sometimes they're like 10, 11-hour days if you add in the plane travel and everything like that. So it's just kind of throws a wrench in my routine. And so my thought is that if I was at home for a while, I could get some momentum going and then carry on with that the best I can when the work travel starts back up. So that was my rationale for that. I gotta get to work. I got a call to dial into, so I'll check up with you in a little bit. Okay, so it's about 9:30 and I am hungry for breakfast. I don't really want to go downstairs and fix myself something. I'm working on something that I need to get finished. So I'm just gonna have this mini meal that I had in my fridge up here in my office. This is from Walmart. It has apples, grapes, salami, cheese, and crackers, 280 calories, and 10 grams of protein. And then I may have one of my Light and Fit yogurts as well. We'll see. I just made myself a cup of coffee. This is the Green Mountain, I think it's called Wild Blueberry coffee. It's really, really good. It's like fruity without being too sweet. And then I had this almond milk creamer that's like cookie butter flavored. So it's really good in there together. Okay, so I went ahead and ordered DoorDash for lunch. I just got Subway because I have a super busy day today, and my house cleaner is downstairs and I don't want to disturb her in the kitchen. And I also have to go to Connor's Halloween party later, so I just wanted something quick. Okay, so what I get on my Subway subs, because I know you guys are just like dying to know. You're not going to be able to sleep tonight unless you know what I get on my sub. I'm kidding. So I get a foot long because I want to eat half for lunch and save the other half for later. And I always get the artisan Italian bread because it is the lowest in calories. And then I get the Subway Club, which is turkey, ham, roast beef. I find that it's like lean protein and it has a lot of protein. In fact, like a footlong has like 88 grams of protein. And then I get American cheese because it's the lowest in calories, light mayo, not actually like light mayo, just like light on the mayo. Subway I think used to have light mayo, but they don't have it in my area anymore, so I just like ask for mayo, a light amount of mayo was what I'm trying to say, because I clearly cannot speak. Lettuce, tomato, pickle, and olive. So what I did was I ate half of it for lunch, and then I went to Connor's Halloween party, which was super fun. I was there a lot longer than I thought I was gonna be, but I needed to come back and finish up some stuff for work. So now it's like 5 o'clock, I'm done working for the day. I brought pizza to Connor's party because I am clearly known now as the mom who comes to all the school parties and brings stuffed crust pizza for all the kids. This started with the Halloween party, so I guess it's gonna continue, but anyway, they're super excited to eat pizza. And the other mom that I helped plan the party with brought games and pop and cookies, so the kids got to have pizza and cookies and soda. Like, what kids don't want that? So they had fun, and then they played like some different party games and stuff.
Do you guys know the song? Because if you know the Frosty Snowman song, you'll have your answer.
Let's sing it.
Frosty.
No, don't. He has a very shiny nose.
Nope, that's the wrong answer. But you're close.
So anyway, the only other thing I ate, or after I got home, I ate like the other half, or most of the other half of my sub, and then I had some of these like towards the end of the day because I felt a little bit hungry. These are from Target. They're the Good and Gather brand everything cashews. I've seen these in other brands too, so if you can ever find them, I really like them. They're good. They are definitely good if you like the everything bagel flavor. So now I think Adam's gonna take Connor to swim practice. I need to figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. I did a terrible job with meal planning this week, so I don't know. I just haven't been, I haven't been on my A game. And then also I wanna get in a workout tonight. So let me know if you spin a lot or ride a bike. Does your butt ever get used to the bike? Because mine hasn't yet, and it's been over 3 weeks. and yes, I do have padded bike shorts, and they do help a lot. I can link the ones that I have down below because I bought them on Amazon like everything else. But yeah, I don't know. Like, is my butt gonna get used to it? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. All right, what are we gonna make for dinner? It might just be like a find your own food type of night. All right, so yes, that is indeed what this night was. So I decided to make the viral salmon rice bowl from TikTok. This was actually popular like a while back, and I just never have made it. So basically you flake leftover salmon into the bottom of a bowl and you add some leftover rice, put a couple ice cubes on top of there, cover it with parchment paper, and heat it up in the microwave for about 90 seconds. I topped mine with some mayo, some sriracha, and then I also sliced up some cucumbers and decided to put those in the bowl as well. I added some soy sauce. This is basically sort of like a deconstructed sushi roll, and then you're supposed to eat it with nori kind of wrapped up as like a little hand sushi with chopsticks. I'm not a huge fan of nori, so I don't know if I would eat that part of it again, but the salmon rice bowl was really good, really full of protein. I did not eat the whole thing, but definitely I would consider making it again. Let me know if you guys have tried this. Like I said, it was kind of going all over YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. It was probably been a year now, but I just happened to have all of the ingredients, so I decided to make it. And yes, we all kind of did our own thing for dinner on this particular night. After dinner, I did get on my SoulCycle bike and do a 45-minute workout. I prefer to exercise in the morning, but I will obviously do it in the evening as well if I don't get the chance that morning. Okay, so I just finished a 45-minute ride. Let's pick done. I don't know. I didn't like that class that much. I thought the instructor was good. The music I did not like. I feel like I'm picky about music, but whatever. Okay, and then I need to shut off my watch. Oh, there we go. Exercise goal achieved. I've also been filling out this little habit tracker every time I ride my bike, which is super motivating to me. I do have to say, it's kind of like amazing how much you can improve your endurance in not that long. Like, I've only been really consistently exercising for 3 weeks now, and I can do 45 minutes on the bike, like, which is like, I couldn't have imagined that I could do that when I first started, because when I first started I was just doing like the 20-minute, and then I worked up to the 30-minute, and then I worked up to the 45-minute. So next, an hour. So I had some work to do on the computer, so that is what I'm doing now. I did pick up a cold brew from Scooters when I went and got Kira from swim. So, you know, that just happened to hop into my car on the way over there. I'm just kidding. For snack tonight, I'm having some caramel rice cakes with some of this Lakanto monk fruit sweetened almond butter. It's actually really good. I'll link it down below if you're interested. It does have less calories in it than regular peanut butter, but the combination of nut butter on the rice cakes is really good, and I've really been enjoying that as a sweet treat. Okay, so wrapping up this day, I wanted to kind of show you guys like how many calories I had and exercise and how that all came out at the end of the day. I do use my MyFitnessPal, so if you want to be friends with me on there, you can go ahead and request that. My name is just Jen Chapin. So for breakfast, my breakfast was the peanut butter toast, and then I also had one of those snack boxes that was 500 calories. For lunch was high calorie because remember I had the Subway. So that was 1180 calories. And then for dinner, since I did not eat much of that salmon bowl, the part that I ate only came out to about 300 calories. And then snacks, I had the cashews, turkey sticks, cheese, almond butter, and rice cakes. That was 410 calories. So overall on this day, I got 144 grams of protein, which is actually really great, and it's probably one of the higher days of protein that I've been able to have. My goal is around 190 grams of protein, but I do have trouble hitting that, so I am pretty much happy if I get over 130 and I'm still under my calorie goal. And then overall I had 23 calories remaining on this day, so I was about right on target with what I ate and my exercise, still staying within that around 500 calorie deficit per day. Sometimes I don't eat all of my calories, and so I figure like within a week's time that comes out to a little over a pound of fat loss every week. So I don't know, we'll see. But I've just been liking sharing these with you guys on YouTube to give your encouragement if you're on your own weight loss journey, and also to, you know, let you know what I'm eating, because I know I love watching what I eat in a day on YouTube as well. I always get tons of great ideas. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm sorry that I am behind on Vlogmas this year. Despite my best of intentions, it seems like I just run out of time some days to get a video up. So I'm planning on posting a video from today every day until the end of December. I have some time off of work coming up, so that will be super helpful as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and tomorrow I will be back with a grocery haul, and then we are going to get into all of the Christmas baking and cooking. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.